You know, I'm good at pissing people off.
I wasn't going anywhere with that, just thought I'd let you know.
When you hear the term guilty pleasure, what do you usually think of? Oh, you too? I guess it's not just me then. That's not what I'm here to talk about though. Despite the sexual connotation a guilty pleasure is correlated with, in the context of gaming, a guilty pleasure is really just a game you like that you know you shouldn't. Whether it be because the game is broken or just flat out bad, these are games you know are awful but you love them regardless. And I've been pretty damn busy with college and stuff, so I wanted to take a break. Yeah, I've reached a time in my life where editing videos is my break. Top 10 guilty pleasures, here we go!
Number 10.
Pacman is the #1 most recognizable video game mascot of all time, even more so than Nintendo's Italian plumber. So one could expect that his games would be taken with much love and care, especially a direct sequel to his big arcade debut.
Yeah, about that.
Pacman 2 is commonly panned by critics just on the consensus that it's different. And if we're being honest here, I don't think I'd consider this to be a quote-unquote Pacman game either. But if you look past that, you have a console point-and-click game that's actually pretty good. Pacman will react to almost anything and everything in his environment, and the amount of sequences that it will play out in a single screen alone is very impressive. While hated, it has a very appealing Saturday morning cartoon charm to it, and is one of the most unique games I've ever played. The Pokemon series. Yeah, it's no secret that I like Pokemon. Pokemon is a weird subject in itself because almost every kid loves Pokemon. But then once you hit high school, if you play Pokemon, you're a fag! Yeah, that. However, once you get into college, it seems like everyone just breaks out and goes,
I have a confession. I like Pokemon still.
Dance Dance Revolution. Wow, what stupid-ass colorful characters. That I like. Wow, what a retarded-ass J-pop soundtrack. That I like. And wow, what a sorry excuse for a game. That I like. DDR being the exercise equipment of gaming, it's really quite impressive how fast it took off in the arcade. Doesn't matter if you're a kid, an adult, freaking like creepy man Williger from across the street. When you saw this flamboyant game in the arcades, you knew you had to get down and let out your inner Japanese teenage girl.
Did that sound weird? Yeah, okay.
Number 7.
Hey you! Yeah, you! Wanna ruin your most cherished friendships? Wanna yell at grandma? Of course you do! And that's why they made Mario Party, the video game equivalent to Monopoly. But you know, some of us got jobs. Some of us gotta be going to college and getting kicked out of their class 5 minutes in because they told their teacher off in front of the entire class. But what kind of jackass would do that? The point is, some of us don't have time to break friendships on the weekdays. Some of us gotta break friendships on the go. Enter Mario Party Advance, Nintendo's staple multiplayer party game that's single player for some reason.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, a Mario Party game with a single player focus makes just as much sense as, I don't know, fucking every single review Gligar has made.
The music sounds like elevator music.
What fucking elevators have you been going into? And please tell me, because I'd love to go into an elevator blasting this shit. Elevator music. And hold on a sec, did he get sent to the password screen? How the fuck do you lose all your lives on the intro stage of Mega Man X? And why are you even reviewing the game if you never passed the intro stage? Look, I'm getting distracted. Mario Party Advance is weird, but it has tons of content for a Game Boy game. And it's got a virtual fan. Cause why not?
Number 6.
Little Big Planet. You know, if I were to make this list, say, 6 years ago, I wouldn't even have considered making Little Big Planet an entry. But as they kept making more LBP games, the more child-oriented the game became. While the first Little Big Planet felt like a game made by college students for families, the second Little Big Planet felt like a big-budget game made for kids. Because it was. A kid's game or not, LBP is a blast to play with friends. And hey, it might even teach you a thing or two.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh!
Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay.
Oh! I am safe!
Oh my god! Just remember, kids, when a f***ing murderer breaks into your f***ing house, just hide in your sink.
5.
Sonic Adventure Series.
Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic
I'm sure I'm pissing off so many Sonic fans by having this on the list, but mind you, having it on the list does mean I do like it. Just, I don't know, the game is pretty flawed, and most of the gameplay itself. But beyond that, the main problem with these games is that a small portion of the actual game is worth playing. I mean, when you think of what comes to mind? A great sense of speed? Awesome set pieces? How about playing hide and go seek with a few emerald pieces? Or freaking shooter mechs? Or how about fishing?
Froggy, I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
What the hell is going on?
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get it back.
You don't even know him! Maybe I'm not proud of it, and perhaps it's just nostalgia, but I love the Sonic Adventure series. As f***ing stupid as it may be.
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way.
I thought I had you this time.
Aw shucks, I thought she had him this time.
Oh my god, what? I don't even. Oh my god, what?
Hey, check it out! It's story time! So back in early middle school, me and my homies were pretty obsessed with Kirby.
Can I hear it for Amazing Mirror? Yee!
And being the awkward introvert that I was, I would sit in the corner of the class drawing comics. Some of which I still have, and give me a hug, man.
Your face smells like mangoes.
Damn, I was a pretty messed up kid. And of course, being me, I also made Kirby comics. And mind you, middle school is that time of your life where all the kids are just freaking assholes to each other. You'd make fun of someone just because their last name sounded funny. Needless to say, I was teased. Ever since then, I had been horrified to even look the direction of a Kirby game, let alone play one. And that's why Kirby is pretty high on my list. But you know what? Fuck what people say, because Kirby games are ridiculously fun. In whatever game can you literally kill someone by breakdancing? Exactly. Animal Crossing. So Animal Crossing is a game where there's animals, they talk to you, Animal Crossing is pretty much as kawaii as it gets, and for that reason alone, it's typically not a game you let people know you're playing.
Those bastards, they just don't understand.
But you, insert name here, at least you understand.
Number 2.
Yup. Yeah, from a gameplay perspective, Pokemon Channel might be one of the most pointless games of all time. I mean, truly, if you were to ask me what I liked about this game, I'm not even sure I'd be able to tell you. But I mean, if you really just... hi, can I help you? Alright then. What, Pikachu, what are you doing? Stop it. Knock it off! Fucking cut that out!
You're so lucky you're adorable, because otherwise I'd have no problem throwing you out into the streets.
No, look, I didn't mean, I'm sorry. I've just been really stressed lately and... PIKACHU! Okay, so number 1 is a bit of a stretch. Number 1 is a pretty controversial game. Number 1 is often considered to be one of the worst games of all time. And that game is... I am f***ing serious. Okay. Stop screaming, stop going, and let me just drop some disclaimers. I have never played the Saturn port of this game. The version I played as a kid was the port on the GameCube. I bring this up because the main complaint I hear about this game is that the controls are broken as shit and render the game unplayable. And on the GameCube, I think they fixed this issue because I never had this problem. But how about that music, huh?
Where do all the rainbows go? To somewhere I don't know.
The soundtrack is more out of place than heavy metal in Mario Brothers. I'd never say it's good music. No, but I don't know, it's kind of catchy. It's the same kind of like catchy when you're in your car and some song comes on, you're like, oh, I hate this song. And then later when you're at work or at school and you realize that you're humming it and you're just like, fuck. But my main argument with Sonic R is that it's a flawed game, not a bad game. Let me explain. To me, a bad game is something that's outright boring, to the point where you don't even want to play it. But Sonic R is sort of entertaining on an artificial level. It's flawed, but I'd never consider the game boring. Have you ever watched a movie that's so ridiculously bad it's funny? How about a movie that's just flat out boring? If you were asked, you'd call both of them bad, for sure. But which one would you actually want to watch a second time? Exactly. A YouTuber by the alias of The Darkness of the Curse is a really good review descriptively examining every blatant flaw of the game, and I do sincerely agree with everything he says, so if you want to know why the game is bad, then I'd say watch his review. But you know, I still enjoy the game, and for all its flaws, it's surprisingly entertaining, and it's my all-time guiltiest pleasure in gaming. Thanks for watching. I know my upload schedule has been pretty sporadic, but the support I've been getting from you guys really means a lot to me. And hey, if you want to find out what I'm working on next, you can follow me on my Facebook. Or if you want to know when I upload my next video, you can hit that big old subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, thanks for being so f***ing awesome, thanks for being so damn patient, and I'll see you guys next time.